I don't know if you guys saw, but the Supreme Court said that bitches need to chill.
Yeah.
You know,
Is that exactly what happened?
that's something that happened.
That's fucked up.
You can't hit it raw anymore.
Yeah,
I think bitches should be able to do whatever the fuck they want.
it is funny because I tried reading the draft decision or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it's just so long.
Yeah.
And so boring, and it's like this. You just spend your whole life being like a homework fag,
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
stupid.
and then you get to
I've been thinking about rules my whole life.
yeah, and then you
Fuck
get
you,
make it
you
to the
fucking
Supreme
loser.
Court. Yeah, it's like, and this is just some fucking guy, and like, you know, I don't like what the fuck is the point of like a constitutional democracy, anyways?
I don't know.
You know?
I don't fucking give a fuck. But
I mean, it's crazy.
But here's the thing, and I said it. We kind of mentioned it a little bit on last week's, but there's only one solution, and I'm going to give you a hint, everyone.
What is it?
I won't say anything further.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah. No, what we need is, and I'm kind of on the other side of the spectrum, is that we need to return to frontier justice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
The Old West.
we should burn
So
down the
if
entire.
you kill the sheriff, you're the sheriff.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah. Duels.
Yeah, or you're just the king of the saloon.
That's cool.
Yeah, but
So you need a posse, you need a crew,
yeah,
and if you have enough blickies, you can fucking run the town.
I'm pretty sure I heard somebody get shot last night.
Really?
In the middle of the night, I woke up. Yeah, there were people arguing outside. And the guy was like, "Do it then, do it then." And then there was a gunshot.
Well, why would he ask for it like that?
That just to kind of to stunt. Do it, fucking bitch. You won't do it. Chick, chick, pow.
You shouldn't talk like that, Nick. You're making New York seem bad. You're doing like a Tucker thing.
Well, no,
He's been watching too much Tucker.
There's
long as
never
you're-
been any crime in New
It
York
was a
City.
firework.
as
he
long
heard.
as you're inside by 10 p.m., it's fine. That's when the
That's true.
The
That's when the
freaks-
purge starts.
freaks
Yeah.
come
As
out.
long as you have a cross in ram's blood on
There's
your
no
front
cops
door.
or anything.
Oh,
so I
Passover
don't know.
night.
Yeah.
They could have just been starting a race.
What's that?
They could have just been starting a race. And there was
Yeah.
a guy
Yeah.
hyped. He
Do
was
it.
like- he's
I
like,
can't wait to see these
I
motherfuckers race.
guarantee you I'm faster than you.
Yeah.
They just had a sprint.
Did you guys ever run? You seem like you might have done cross country or something, Adam.
Me, no.
No, I hate cardio.
My mother used to make me run with her.
Mm.
She was a long distance runner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was shopping. They went shopping.
No.
They were dining
She
dashing.
did a marathon.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. She did it twice and a half marathon once.
That's what I'm saying.
What's
You
that
should-
guy's-
After 50.
What's that guy's name?
Good for her.
Dan Lamort. Do you know him?
I know Dan, yeah.
Yeah, he does ultra marathons,
That's crazy.
and he said that he never had run a marathon. He started off with ultra marathons.
I mean, because he was fat as shit. And he
What's
just
that,
wanted
like
to lose
one
weight.
every day?
Well, he wanted to lose weight, but no, an ultra marathon is like 50 miles. Like he
Oh,
goes
it's
on.
one race.
Yeah, he goes on like 100-mile run.
He just runs
Oh
through the
my
woods
God.
and shit.
I'm like, how long does that take? And he's like, like 27 hours. I'm like, what the fuck?
What is he takes like Adderall or something?
I think he gets higher than giraffe pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a weed guy for sure.
Nice.
And I think he gets high and runs around. He's a good dude. I like that guy.
Blazing is good for running.
He's pretty young, too. I think he's like, what is he, 25?
He's like,
27?
something like that in his late 20s.
Yeah.
Or he used to be young. Damn, dude. Life is... Because I remember that guy being young as fuck, but that was like 2 years before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
that's been 2 years.
Yeah.
But he's still, But yeah. Yeah, he runs like a motherfucker.
Mhm.
Yeah. Ultra marathons. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I did actually. I was at the hotel in Boston, and I took one of those. They had a Peloton in there,
Mm.
and I tried out the class. I synced it to my. I did all the syncing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to sync everything up beforehand. You got to download the app. You got to create an account. You got to sync
Oh,
everything.
you did everything.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. Why not?
Well, why not?
Why not take the class? Try
Did
it
you
out.
have that guy that was like, yes, Hunty?
No, I got a black British woman
Ooh.
with it's like a South.
That's one of
London.
the hottest types of ladies.
You're doing it. You're gonna fucking dig deep into yourself.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I want posh. I want a black Londoner that's that
Yeah.
speaks posh.
honestly, I don't know the difference between the types of accents.
I guess really what this comes down to is how much I beat off to Scary Spice when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Maybe
How much
that's
did
why.
you?
A nice amount. Her
Really?
and Ginger were my
The
go-tos.
black
were
one
your
was
two.
called Scary.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's rude.
I know it's fucked up.
Mm.
The world has changed. I know it's worse.
But yeah, so I would love to smash a Black London or
Peloton.
Black
They should call it
English lady.
Pay-a-ton.
Pay a ton.
For one of those bikes.
There's
That's
that one
true.
gay guy that I see on Twitter all the time, and he's horny for he's kind of like the reverse Jordan Peterson, where I feel like he's horny for Disney guys. He's like Jafar is daddy.
I do want to get one. I do want to get one.
I was saying this 2 weeks ago.
but I don't. I could only because
Were you? Was I here?
I was like, we could all friend each other.
I don't remember
I'll
this.
We
say
could do
this:
races
if you
together.
get one, I'll get one, and then we can compete.
Really, that feels nice.
But you got to do it.
I'm absolutely not getting one.
I
I'm
know.
too fat
How
for
much
that
does it
little ass
cost?
bike.
No, it'd be good for you.
How much does it cost?
They're like I think $1,800.
Oh, that's not
Ooh,
bad.
Not on.
I thought
For
like
that little
6,000.
fake ass bike?
They go up to like 3,500, but the more expensive ones they come with like a foam roller and a yoga pad. And it's like all this bullshit. You don't
Right.
You
need.
can get that on
Upcharging you.
Amazon.
Yeah, because it's all this extra shit that's for like the Peloton. Like you're supposed to like swivel the screen and do extra shit off the bike, and it's like, you know what? Why don't you just figure out being a bike?
Why don't you
first?
enjoy
Right.
being a bike, motherfucker?
Trying to control your whole life.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
But I gotta get like regular exercising.
What's that one thing they got that's literally the thing from 1984? It's called maybe the Mirror or some shit.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
It just looks great. It's just-
LeBron.
the bronze in the
LeBron does
advertisement
that, yeah.
for this.
yeah, that's why. Yeah, I saw it, but I don't think he's with it anymore. I haven't seen him in a while.
Well, I think it's called Tonal.
Tonal.
Yeah.
It's not called the Mirror.
I think the Mirror is one, and then
I think
Tonal
it's,
is another.
you're thinking Black Mirror.
Black
Black
Mirror.
Mirror.
It's a show about black people looking in the mirror
Yeah.
and
So, hey.
thinking maybe they're the problem for it.
Listen, if it's a Londoner lady with big tits,
Mm.
now I'm listening.
Yeah, I got an idea for a show. It's called Black Mirror. Well, maybe they can take me instead of complaining about a police
Right.
all the time. Maybe they take a
Right.
look.
They
to
ask
see-
a question that's like,
Mhm.
"Who's the cause of all the problems
Yeah.
in London?"
Maybe if
And
you
then we just have a black
Oh.
bloke look in a mirror, and
So
he's got
let-
his answer.
let me get this straight. You're saying the police are bad, do you? Yeah, just right wing Russell Brand.
Yeah.
You think the police are bad then? Let me ask you this: you honestly think it would be better in the jungle? You're dodging coconuts all day long. It's 150 degrees. There's a tiger biting your sandals. You think that would be better? Try complaining to the chief of tigers
Right.
about tiger brutality.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not going to investigate shit.
No, sir.
No way.
You're
What's-
trying to call your wife, but you know the click noise. She thinks you hung up on her. You're trying to say your wife's name on the telephone.
Oh,
You're like,
Right.
interesting.
and she's like,
But
"Oh,
she thinks
he must have
Bye.
hung up." That's what a fucking click means.
right.
Guess you can't talk to their wife.
That's
no
the
more.
only thing she possibly could have thought was happening.
And why are you even putting clicks in your language, anyways?
Mm-hmm.
What's next? A horn or the horn on a fucking trolley car? Hey, my name's Richard Awuga.
What's Russell Brand up to these days?
I
He's a
don't know.
podcaster, I think.
Yeah, like the people.
Oh, he's in the Brotherhood.
he like make
Anti-vax.
he would make like
Of
points and
course
then
he's
people liked him.
anti-vax.
But he was always walking the razor's edge. He was always a guy that there was like people liked him for a while, and then he was one spicy takeaway from being cast
Yeah.
off, and then the fattest, dumbest bitch on Twitter in the world would be like, "I told you the whole time he was bad.
yeah.
As much as I hate being right,
Yeah.
me, the person that says everyone always is bad, everyone is bad, and in the off chance that people in this highly cynical, fucked up, critical world stop liking somebody, then I get to be right.
Oh.
I get to be the Miss Cleo of being a cunt.
Oh, dude, they remade Arthur with him. That's horrible, dude.
Oh, the Dudley
He's got
Moore?
none of the swag of Dudley, dude. Dudley's got that sauce, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Brand pretends he does. But that, having said that, Forgetting Sarah Marshall's a good flick.
Yeah, pretty funny.
Yeah, and you see Jason Segel's big, nice, floppy cock.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
You
that.
see his cock in a
Yeah.
major way. Twice, I
Before he
believe.
gets dumped, right?
Before, and I think at the end, you see his cock again.
A nice bookend.
Judd Apatow understands storytelling.
Yeah, then
you
he-
got to start with the cock. You got to end with the cock.
How about forgetting Sarah R. Word?
Okay.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah, I had to flee to Tahiti because the police found out I was fucking a retarded woman.
Is that illegal?
And, oh, yeah.
Yeah, they can't consent.
In a big way.
Really?
And it's illegal in a big way.
What if they spell out Yes, with blocks.
Yeah, there has to be some sort of legal precedent.
The letter N, the most powerful letter in the English language, has been removed from the alphabet because it hurts people's feelings.
Can retarded people fuck each other?
Can retarded people fuck each other?
It's
an important
encouraged.
question.
That's a good question. They all must have. They want to get their nuts off.
Where do you think the retarded people are coming from? They just appear magically out of thin air? No, it's simple genetics.
Well, it's messed up because they let intellectually capable women have sex with.
Did we say it on the show? I had a sketch idea one time
What
where
was
it's
that?
like a woman giving birth and the baby comes out and has Down syndrome, and the father's like furious. He's looking around, and out in the hallway there's just a man with Down syndrome. He's like, "You son of a bitch!" just beating the fuck out of the guy. You fucking bastard! Sir, that's not how it works. You bastard, son of a bitch, bastard! Just the janitor at the hospital. What's going on?
That's a great idea, dude.
Yeah.
I love that one.
You bastard, son of a bitch! How could you, you whore? How dare you, you bastard! Put your hands on my wife.
I love that he thinks it's just the guy at the hospital too.
The first one
the
he
first
sees.
one he sees
Yeah.
is the one he fucked his wife.
He's in a blind rage, you know?
What were you saying there, Adam?
Oh, I don't know. Some stupid shit.
Something about intellectually capable
Oh, yeah.
women.
They let regular ladies have sex with mentally handicapped men, but they don't let the regular men have sex.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's in the Constitution.
That's part of the
Yeah.
draft decision. That's the thing. I encourage everyone to read the draft decision.
Right.
Because there's some fun stuff at the end.
Right. They slip in
They
that
put
thing
that.
about
Alito
It's
says
a-
that.
Yeah.
getting retard
Yeah.
pussy.
It was what do they call it? Pork barrel decision. I don't know what that means.
Yep. We
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Put extra stuff in the
Yeah.
law, in the bill.
It's kind of like a teacher. If it's a girl, is allowed to have sex with a kid, but if it's a guy,
Big no-no.
big no. Kind of the same
Huge
situation.
no-no. That is the same logic.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
I did see a video years ago. I don't remember
Yeah.
on what website, and I believe the porn star. She was Asian with big fake tits,
Yeah.
and she's from the golden age, from the Jenna Jameson age. Not Tara Patrick. It was maybe
Asia Carrera,
maybe Asia Carrera. Is Ava Devine one? Is that?
Jason Patrick.
Jason Patrick.
You're thinking
from Terminator.
You were masturbating to Terminator.
I was
2.
Yeah.
I was beating off the Terminator.
You were
So
like,
the
what if he could
liquid
turn into
metal.
a pussy?
Yeah, liquid metal.
Would you fuck T2? Stop.
I don't think I
Stop.
would.
Why? Because
would.
they could turn himself into
Wait,
a girl.
because it's a guy.
Okay.
It's
All
not
right.
a guy. It's a robot.
It's
Well, I guess it depends what. I wouldn't,
It's Terminator 3, but this time he tricks guys into fucking him. And he's
That's
like,
right.
"Actually,
It was
you're
Ava
gay."
Devine. It was Ava Devine I was
Oh my
thinking
god.
of. Anyway, she did a video about how she really likes to fuck retarded guys because
Really?
they like just get after the
Like
pussy
a porn
in a major
video?
way. I think she was an escort as well,
Uh-huh.
and I think when she gets clients that are mentally handicapped,
Who's paying for that?
Is it clients?
a really cool mom,
I thought it was-
a really cool mom on your birthday.
Wow.
After the Legos ain't getting
You're the
getting it
coolest.
done anymore.
well, you said Legos, and I remembered I got a whole stack of puzzles over there.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Maybe I'll do a puzzle this afternoon.
See, it's gradations of how retarded you are. When you're just a pinch like Nick, it's puzzles.
Yeah, those
The
guys
more
can't be
retarded
doing
you get.
1,000 piecers.
No.
No, they get them lost.
Yeah.
Just like a guy with Down syndrome, like looking at, like puts all the pieces down on the table, and then time lapse to an hour later, and he's wiping his brow. He's like, finished. And then there's like just a puzzle stuck to one piece left stuck to his mouth. And you're like, oh, and he eats that one. It's like I did it.
All done.
I ate the puzzle.
Yum.
And then that guy kicks down the door. You bastard! You son of a bitch! You put your hands on my wife, you bastard!
I love that guy. That guy's so stupid.
Let's see. What the fuck did I want to say? I don't remember.
And then that guy's in a support group later, and he's telling the story, and he's like, and then after I found out that I was actually retarded. and it was my son.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Candy's good, but I'm struggling to enjoy it that much.
He
I just
realized.
don't have much of a sweet tooth. What's wrong with me?
That's nice. That's a nice tale.
You bastard.
You bastard.
You son of
Wait,
a bitch.
so she's in an interview talking about how
Yes,
people
she was
would
talking
hire
about-
her.
I don't remember exactly, but she said, yeah, she was just like so down. She was like, I think they get after pussy in a very instinctual, because they're free of all the mental hangups.
And they got the hogs.
They're
too.
horny, they got big retarded penises, and they're ready to go after. And they also, I think don't they have an extra male chromosome sometimes? So they're even more,
Violent.
they got even more testosterone. They're violent with the pussy.
Well, this
They
is
beat
just
that
a
shit
video on the
It's that Cronenberg
xnxx.com.
movie, A Chromosome of Violence. Where
A chromosome of
Where
violence.
Vigo's been pretending to not be retarded in a small town somewhere.
Until his retarded friends from
Yeah, yeah,
Philly come find him.
He's in the local movie theater. He's like, here's your seat right this way, sir. And they're like, well. Here's our old friend. Somebody's like, Scooter, do you know these guys? He's like, no, I've never met them before in my life. They're like, Tootsie Roll, perhaps? He's like,
He's trembling. His
Yeah,
hands
yeah.
are shaking. He's sweating.
yeah, Scooter, what's wrong? Nothing. No, nothing. I'm fine. What's wrong with your voice? Nothing's wrong with my voice.
Dude, that movie's so awesome.
The Chromosome of Violence.
When he goes back and just fucking lights everyone up.
So sick.
Yeah. I haven't seen that movie in a while.
It's pretty cool.
He does weirdly rape his wife on the stairs.
But she
Yeah.
busts.
But she busts.
Yeah, the stairs, a symbol of oppression in the disabled communities.
Right.
True.
So that's why he does it. That's the
Right.
symbolism in there.
Right.
A lot of people don't understand Cronenberg's mind, but that's exactly what he meant
Right.
by that.
It should have been a
Wait,
rat.
is that Cronenberg? Is that the same guy who did all those weird movies?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
You nailed it.
Because I've never seen anything but that one.
No, you've seen more. Eastern Promises.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He did Eastern Promises.
Wait, who am I thinking
Have
of?
you seen Existence?
Who did The Fly?
Cronenberg. No?
That is him?
Yeah.
Because I think of Cronenberg, I think like a bunch of weird, fucked up shit, like, shit Sarah Squirm would like.
It's that vibe.
Okay.
It's Squirm
But he
vibes.
also did Eastern Promises, which was just a sick movie about
Yeah,
revenge.
those were
Yeah,
like
that didn't
the-
have bugs
Those
in it.
were like, I guess,
his attempt to do
spiritual
mainstream
siblings.
shit.
His history of violence and
Yeah, those are the only ones. I've seen those two in The Fly when I was a little kid.
yeah, Videodrome's real good.
Never seen Videodrome.
Scanners is awesome.
Never seen Scanners.
Scanners, the head explodes.
I've seen that GIF.
Scanners was like
Yeah,
one of my favorite
very
movies when I was a
famous.
kid.
I think I
But
watched
I thought it was. We've been over this. I thought it was part of the movie Network.
Dead Ringers is
Oh, yeah.
Dead Ringers is very
or
good.
not Network.
Oh yeah, have you seen Dead Ringers?
Dead
No.
Ringers is very good. Dead
It's about
Zone is
two
all right.
twin brother surgeons.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That's a great name.
they like fuck the same girl and they don't know which one it is.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Pretty
There's one
badass.
called what is it, like The Spider with Ralph Fiennes?
I didn't see that.
Ralph Fiennes. Huh?
Is it Ralph or Rafe?
I don't know, but his last name is also spelled different. I want to say Rafe. No, I think it's Ralph.
Yeah, Spider with
Oh, so
Have you
that
seen
motherfucker that made all the
Ralph
weird
Fiennes?
movies also made those two, which I love.
Yeah, he makes bug movies
And he makes Vigo with his cock out,
Yeah.
fucking people up.
that's his vibe.
Those are his two vibes.
It's both modes. You get Sarah Sherman and Sarah Squirm.
Yeah.
you know?
You got Sarah on SNL wearing a wig, looking presentable for once in her
Uh-huh.
fucking life.
And then you
Then
got
you
this
also got
clown,
her with her fucking hair all fucked
this
up.
fucking clown.
Clown with some hairy ass armpits. those are the two vibes.
yeah. Let's
Damn, I never realized that because that just felt like a Maybe
Yeah.
I'll go see some of his weird shit now.
Yeah, let's look at what are
Well, we
should
also have to get into
you should
the Santa
see
Claus
Existence. Oh yeah, we forgot to.
We got time.
we
we
got
have
time. Yeah, so let's see.
Do we have
Stereo,
ads?
Crimes of the Future, Shivers, Rabbit,
Crimes of the Future. That's a cool name.
Fast Company, The Brood, Scanners, Videodrome, Dead Zone, Fly, Dead
Maps of the
Ringers,
Stars.
Naked Lunch, M Butterfly, Crash, Existence.
Oh, and Butterfly's crazy.
A Spider, History of Violence, Eastern Promises, A Dangerous Method, Cosmopolis, Maps of the Stars, Crimes of the Future.
Well, I got a dangerous method for you.
Yeah.
That's about Freud fucking.
It's Edward Scissorhands fingering. Edward Scissorhands tries to get into squirting.
That's pretty cool.
Edward
Yeah.
Fingerhands.
Wow. He's just a goth guy.
That's just a guy.
He's the guy with fingers.
Yeah, they call me Edward Fingerhands.
But he's got different. He's got like the index where the pinky should be.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That'd be good if you knew a guy who had a disability and his hands were fucked up. Just call him Edward Fingerhands.
Yeah. I got some friends with fucked up hands.
Yeah. What's up, Edward Fingerhands? That'd be a fun way to bully somebody.
I got
Yeah.
friends with like little nubs.
Mm-hmm.
You should text them right now.
Should I?
Yeah.
How about Darkwing Cuck? And it's a duck that comes home and his wife's fucking other people.
That would
But he's
suck.
wearing a really big hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a cloak.
And he's like, check out these cool clothes I just... What's going on? What are you doing? Why are you laying eggs with Launchpad?
Damn.
Why are you in Launchpad laying eggs?
Launchpad took the pussy.
Yeah, Launchpad was like, what's up, Darkwing? I'm getting some pussy for a change. Baloo's fucking his duck wife.
Dude, I haven't seen Darkwing Duck in a while.
Is that in the Scrooge McDuck universe?
I believe so. Hold on. Let me look at a picture of Ava Devine's breasts.
Dude,
Yeah, Darkwing Duck kind of looks like Steve Harvey.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
he's a king of comedy.
Darkwing and Duck. Yeah, I used to fuck with that shit when I was a little ass kid.
Mm-hmm.
Did you jack off to it?
No, what the fuck is wrong with
I don't know.
you?
You say you jack off to everything. When you're
Why would I jack off to Darkwing Duck?
I don't know. You said a lot of stuff you jack off.
Is there anything sexual about Darkwing Duck?
Maybe
to
there's
you?
a hot duck chicken.
No, the duck is a little girl, you fucking freak.
I don't remember it, dude. Who, Daisy Duck?
I think so. No,
Oh,
her name
no.
is Gosselin Mallard, apparently.
Oh, she's a duck.
Yeah, I mean, most of the villains are just... This is really just ripping off Batman, of course. But hey, what are you going to do? Oh, I've also been watching... The Batman animated series is so fucking good. I've just... You know how you just have a show on when you want to watch... When you're like eating or you just need to kill 20 minutes?
Yeah.
That's become my go-to. I just need to kill like 10 minutes,
It's
20 minutes.
comforting.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
The animation is so good. It looks awesome.
The song is nice.
What show?
The
that-
animated series.
Animated Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had that on Apple TV. When I got the Apple TV, that was the first thing I bought. And I would take a couple resin hits in the morning and watch that.
Oh, it's awesome. I was high
It's
as
badass.
fuck watching that shit. Harvey Dent has, before he becomes Two-Face, has a really big kind of like... He has gay mouth
It's a two-part episode.
when he turns into Two-Face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
just
think
watched
I
it.
pointed it out, but like
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne, like if you didn't know he was Batman, you would just think he's gay for Harvey Dent.
yeah.
Because Harvey Dent's giving a speech and he's like, "I'm going to fix Gotham" or whatever, and then Bruce Wayne's like, "And meet a lot of pretty girls also,
Yeah, yeah.
and you're handsome too." I forget what he says.
yeah.
And it's like, oh, and then there's a scene where like Harvey, like he's being outed by Rupert Thorne for going to therapy.
Yeah.
And fucking Batman or Bruce Wayne's like, a lot of people go to therapy, Harvey. And he's
Yeah.
like, I go myself for things I can't talk about.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like
For my secrets.
The audience knows it's because he's Batman.
Right.
They have to be like, what?
What? And why are you friends with that college boy?
Yeah.
Why do you pay? Why do you pay that
With the
twink
dead
circus
parents?
performers
Yeah.
to college tuition?
That orphan.
That twink orphans college
That shit
tuition.
makes me feel because Hunter Biden grew up thinking that he was going to be Bruce Wayne. He thought he was going to be Batman. He's like, I got to.
You thought his dad was going to get murked?
Yeah, he's like a rich, I'm like a rich sort of dark character.
right.
And then you just turn into a fucking loser to get,
Yeah. You think he thought that because didn't his brother who died, wasn't he like the superstar of the family?
Yeah.
He was like Joe Jr. He had
Yeah.
fucking.
Well,
he was
he's obviously the favorite because he gave him the rhyming name. Imagine your dad's name is Richard, and he's got two sons, Fitchard,
okay.
and then like Donald.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're Donald, you're gonna be like.
Donnie.
That's just funny with the Trump brothers. One of them gets to be Donald Trump Jr., and then the other one's just Eric.
Eric Trump. Yeah. Eric is a really gay name
It
in
is.
particular.
That's the name of the Phantom of the Opera. Do you know that?
Eric?
His name was Eric.
The character's name is Eric. It's
That's
not
funny.
like the ghost of. I thought it was like Phantasma.
You know, there's a sequel to Phantom of the Opera where
No.
that takes place in Coney Island. Where like the Phantom escapes or some shit. I watched it one time really high.
It's a musical.
It's a musical. Yeah.
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
I believe so.
Damn.
It's called Love Never Dies.
Andrew Tard Weber.
Yeah.
Now
How
I
about
have to
that?
shit.
What about that?
Now I have to shit because I had that bodega sandwich, but there's no toilet paper.
There isn't.
I used a napkin.
Fuck, do I have to use a
I
napkin?
don't have to talk about everything on the podcast, so
You brought it
just
up.
demean myself.
You brought it up. You said,
Well,
guys,
you don't have toilet paper in your house.
Adam, can you go to the bodega buy toilet
Yeah,
paper
go buy
so I
it.
can shit
We're
after the
doing the show.
episode?
We're doing the show right now.
You
It's
kind
all right.
of you kind of owe this house toilet
You did
paper.
shit here. Honestly, you took all the napkins. You kind of owe the house toilet paper.
No, there's more napkins. I only used one.
How many?
Dude, I had
You only used one?
I had a stealth. It was a
He
fucking
dabs.
no. It was K-19. K-19, the Widowmaker submarine.
Wow.
Dropped right down the hole.
Good for you.
Clean wipe.
I have a feeling I got a real messy bodega shit in me.
Yeah, I'm for once I had a healthy one.
Because I wanted to fucking ride one of those electric bikes home, but I'm not going to be able to with a fat shit in the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice day out today.
Yeah, it got nice, right?
K-19, the penis sucker.
The penis sucker. That's good.
Get on my penis. Don't suck my dick.
What's K-19?
Okay, it's
Oh,
a submarine
some
movie with
submarine
Harrison
movie.
Ford.
Oh, okay.
Somebody suck the
Somebody.
president's dick.
Was that like a companion film to Crimson Tide? Was it like Twister or what?
There was a lot of submarine movies in the early 90s.
It was hot.
Das
No.
Boot, K-19, The Widowmaker.
Oh,
no,
no.
K-19, The Widowmaker came out like 10 years after Crimson
Did
Tide, yeah. K-19, The Widowmaker was like mid-2000s. Because I remember I saw that.
Really?
That's one of the movies I've seen in
That's
my life
weird.
where I was the only person in the movie theater.
I don't know if I actually ever saw it,
Yeah.
but I know it's about a submarine.
K-
That's
K-19.
such a late time to be doing a Harrison Ford.
The companion
submarine
film,
movie.
the companion film to K-19, The Widowmaker was U-571.
Oh, yeah, U-571.
Yeah, U-571 came out in like 2000.
The only ones I've seen are Crimson Tide and Down Periscope.
What about
Don Periscope,
something? That Steven Seagal movie,
Under
Which one?
Siege.
Under Siege.
That's
Oh, yeah.
isn't that a regular boat though?
That's a regular boat. It's
Oh,
not a
right.
submarine.
yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
It's not a submarine?
Yeah, they go up for air.
No, yeah, it's a destroyer. It's like a battleship.
I could have swore it was a submarine.
No.
I don't know. It still works. That's a movie.
Under
guess
Siege
it
2
wasn't
Dark
right.
Territory, but I think that's a train.
That's a train.
Yeah.
Yes, remember that guy, our friend. What the fuck was his name? Okay, he had the movie about raccoons or whatever the fuck.
Oh, it was like a parody.
That was an Under
I
Siege
forgot
2
about
parody.
that. Yeah.
What was that guy's name, Nick? Do you remember?
What?
Frankie?
The guy you worked
Frank
with.
Butt Cheeks?
Frank Buttcheeks?
Yeah, the guy who made that movie about it. Yeah, Frank Butt Cheeks from Ohio.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Frank Buttcheeks. From Dayton?
What the fuck was his name? He was a cool guy. The movie was
Nice guy.
It was fun.
Do
Do you know what I like about? Do you know what I like about the Batman animated series? He doesn't do a low voice. He doesn't
Did Pattinson do it? I don't remember.
Oh, it's a little pinch.
I think he kind of had a bitch
He
voice.
did a little pinch of
Yeah.
it, but nothing crazy.
Yeah. I kind of like that, actually.
The movie,
No,
or just that style?
Pattinson as a guy, a hot guy.
Oh, we forgot to talk about diet. Damn, these ones fly by.
Dude, ain't nothing like
We've been
it.
having
Yeah,
a good
it's-
time.
we're
And
real pros.
let's just say, folks, before we get into a product we believe in, I want to tell you something I believe in. My special that I believe. I will be really pissed if it doesn't come out on May 22nd, but I think it finally is. Mark your calendars, mark it all. It's coming, folks. So I worked very hard on this. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to that shit, and I'm excited to see if it's a full hour. I've been doing a lot of crowd work clips. This will be a full hour of. There's a little bit of crowd work here and there, but it's almost a full hour of jokes. So yeah, get ready for that shit, and then also come see me in DC this weekend. San Diego. I think San Diego's fully sold out, but Philly, and I'm making up the Providence dates. So come see me on those. And anyway. What we really are interested to
Is
talk about
diet
is
smoke.
Diet smoke.
Diet smoke.
Diet smoke. The problem with smoking weed is that sometimes you get too motherfucking high.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because you're a fucking idiot that doesn't know how to smoke weed.
So true.
You can't handle your shit.
Your little dumbass
You're
needs
a
to be
bitch.
paying money to fuck Ava Devine.
You take edibles and you gotta know, you gotta understand what milligrams are. It's like, what the hell is this? Nazi Germany?
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
I gotta understand the metric system. Diet smoke
That's
is
bullshit.
a perfect medium high because it uses Delta 8, which is the Coke Zero. And this is the official slogan. The Coke Zero of weed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Delta 8 is there's Delta 8 THC gummies, and their Diet Smoke is the name of the website. And they got 2 flavors, blue raspberry and watermelon.
And they're both delicious.
2 best flavors I can think
Yeah,
of.
I was thinking maybe, they do mayonnaise and hot sauce. That would be two
Not in
flavors.
the candy, dude.
Well, they wouldn't be candy.
You just want a jar of mayonnaise with weed in it?
Weed
Delta 8.
mayonnaise and weed hot sauce.
A weed, making a weed
Whether
making a weed turkey sandwich.
whether you're cutting or bulking, Diet
Right.
Smoke.
Whether you're sulking or folking.
For the macro heads, they got blue raspberry Delta 8 gummies. These got 253 gold star 5-star reviews.
Wow.
And there is not a single other Delta 8 blue raspberry chewable on the market that has 253.
That doesn't exist, folks.
It doesn't exist. You're not going
Keep
to find it.
fucking looking. You won't find shit.
You won't find it. In fact, the second only to that is their watermelon. It also Diet Smoke Delta 8 gummies with 205 gold star family. These
Gold
are all
Star
These are
reviews.
all veterans with hardcore PTSD from watching.
Is that what a
Afghan
Gold
boys.
Star family is?
I thought it's
Yeah.
from dying.
I thought Gold Star was. Wait a
Gold
second.
Star's-
Hold on. I just go
The
down.
Gold Star family is a mom that changes her 30-year-old son's diapers after he lost his asshole in Iraq.
Oh.
That's what
I
it
thought Gold Star meant a gay guy who never even looked at a pussy once in his life.
I don't know. I've never met a gay guy.
That's
ever.
a different kind of Gold Star.
You've
That's
met
the-
yourself.
What do you mean?
You met yourself.
I'm still
You
getting
met
to know
yourself.
myself.
You're so You don't know yourself fully, but you've met him.
Each of these delicious gummies are infused with 10 milligrams of Delta 8 THC derived from American-grown hemp.
Yeah, no fucking
None of that
fucking
Chinese bullshit.
Chinese Indian hemp.
Yeah,
They're low in
Chinese
sugar,
weed sucks.
fat-free, and super tasty. Diet Smoke really is the perfect vibe. They're non-prescription, 100% legal. They're made from American-grown hemp plants. Third-party lab tested for potency, safety, and compliance. 30 gummies per jar, 10 milligrams of Delta 8 THC.
That is honestly a fucking sick deal.
It is a sick. Look, three jars. You save if you buy 2 jars, you save $10. If you buy 3 jars,
That's
you save
sick.
$21.
Can I say I never
And
did
then
the
you-
math per milligram? That's pretty cheap.
They're
Dude, you do
giving this shit
subscribe and save, and then you save an extra 10%. It's $72.90 for
Right.
3 jars.
So 90.
That's
That's
nothing.
90 edibles.
Yeah, 90
nothing.
edibles. That's less than $1 per edible.
That's 900 milligrams.
That's less
You
money.
take all of that at once. See
Yeah.
what happens to your
Let's see,
ass.
72.90 divided by 90 pills. That's 81 cents per.
That's
That's
per
free.
gummy.
Here's what you should do: get
Yeah.
that and then flip it.
Divided by
Yeah, go
divide
to
that
a
by-
high school.
Divide that by 10. That's 8 cents per milligram.
That's cheap.
That's
That's
nothing.
really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Sell.
free.
So what you want to do is buy these legally, sell them to children
hmm
at a double the profit.
And they're gonna think you're cool.
And they're gonna think you're cool.
Yeah.
They're gonna respect you.
Mhm. That's
It
true.
won't be like when you were in high school.
Mhm.
These high school kids will know what's up.
You're gonna do it again. You're gonna live all
Drew
your dreams.
Barrymore, never been kissed.
Right.
So then you do this. You buy it.
And then you're
Pose.
arrested for
You sign up now.
pedophilia.
Pose as a kid in a high school.
You sign up now and use promo code. You use promo code Cumtown or Cumtown20. Let's see what the fucking promo code is here. Postal code.
Well, you got to do a lot of stuff before they let you put the promo code in. That seems like too much work.
Use promo code Cumtown or Cumtown20. You get even more or something.
Even fucking more, folks.
Even more.
That's crazy.
And you do all that shit, and guess what? You're never gonna leave the house again. You just get to smoke weed.
You can
all-
get the weed, and this is little fake bullshit weed. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely not just regular
What-
edibles.
what is hemp? The term hemp is used to describe cannabis that contains 0.3% or less THC.
hmm
This is what set diet smoke apart from the more common and stronger THC, Delta 9. Is Delta HC, THC, Delta 8 legal? Short answer, yes. Long answer, because it's derived from hemp and not marijuana. The difference is simple. Hemp and marijuana are the same species of plant. This shit is boring. I feel like I'm reading a Supreme Court draft decision.
Right.
Yeah,
Call
who
me
wrote this?
Alito.
That's the thing. Is
Justice Alito.
Is
ass
abortion
penis.
legal? Short answer, yes. Because if you're a white woman, you can do whatever you want, and you will
Yeah,
never,
if you're a rich bitch, it is.
there will never be any consequences for you. You can literally probably kill your living child. And
Jody.
and blame
Wait,
it
no,
on
no. Was that?
Oh, Jody Arias.
Kaylee. What's her name?
No.
Yeah, Kaylee was the baby.
Oh, the
Baby Kaylee.
Baby Kaylee.
You got to do Nancy Grace voice.
Nancy Race. How about that?
Yeah, how about that?
There's one of every style.
Floyd was a counterfeiter. Yeah.
You got Chinese Nancy Grace. You got Indian Nancy Grace.
Nancy Rice. That's
Okay.
Asian Nancy Grace.
Okay. So you're kind of going off race there.
Yeah,
You took it
Nancy.
to its next logical
Mm-hmm.
conclusion. Well, I do love the Delta 8 thing. It's like, well, it's from hemp, which is just like, it's still just as fucking potent.
No, that's not true, Stav. Because the Delta 9, jazz men are doing it, and it's driving them insane. It's dangerous. Delta 8, that's what nice...
That's what.
Will Delta 8 show up on a drug test? Delta 8 metabolizes the same way Delta 9 does in the human body. Therefore, there's no way for drug tests to tell the difference between the two candidates.
Nice.
If you're regularly drug tested, we recommend against using Delta 8. How old do you have to be to purchase diet smoke? There's currently no federal age restriction. Delta 8 diet smoke is only available to those that are 21 years of age or older. Lab tests. Go to the website. Use promo code CUMTOWN or CUMTOWN20.
One or the other.
And, folks, if you're check this out, I will be in Raleigh at Good Nights, June 9th through the 11th. You can buy tickets if you just type in, I think they're still called Charlie Goodnights.
MrLittleNuts.com.
I think it's
just where you buy all of Nick's tickets.
Charlie Goodnights. You can Google Charlie Goodnights in Raleigh. Or
Just
you
go
can
to MrLittleNuts.com.
Twitter. You go to my Twitter, and it's right there in the bio, I think, is the link for Raleigh. And then I will be in Portland the weekend after that at Portland Helium.
Great
If you want
club.
to check that out, that link is also in the bio.
Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon.
And that website
Not
again
Maine.
is MrLittleNuts.com. That's where all of Nick's ticket links are available.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Is that like a friend of
did-
yours?
did we
or
say the
you-
That's
promo
him.
code?
He's
Mr.
Mr.
Little
Nuts.
Nuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Staub was gracious enough to give me the URL.
No, I didn't have the URL.
He was assigned.
I'm
That's
That's
Mr.
really
Fat
nice of
Nuts.
you.
Yeah.
I wasn't assigned a URL at birth.
But
He
why'd
was.
you own it?
I didn't own it.
He
Nick
did.
bought it.
I didn't buy it.
No, you gave it to
lying.
Nick. You just
He
said.
gave
Who
it
are you
to
going to
me.
believe, me or Nick?
I mean, I don't believe either of you.
Though, okay,
Mm-hmm.
believe what you want. The point is, Nick's website is MrLittleNuts.com.
We can agree
How he
on
got
that.
it, how he didn't, doesn't really matter. There's only the present.
You're acting guilty.
There's only the present.
It's true.
I've been
I
getting
do
into
agree with
Buddhist
that.
philosophy.
You have you.
The
you are
past
acting
doesn't
guilty.
exist. The future doesn't exist.
You have that hand in the cookie jar look about you.
All we have
You
is
do.
right now.
He's blushing.
Edward,
I'm not
Edward
blushing.
You're
cookie jar
flushed.
hands.
You're flushed.
No.
All we have is the moment, and in this
Mm-hmm.
moment, Nick's website is MrLittleNuts.com.
Stop doing Edward Oreo hands in college. He's just got two boxes, just a box of Oreos duct taped to each hand,
That sounds awesome.
just smashing.
That's
them.
badass.
Can I say this?
You're
Okay,
like, I'm so fucked up right now.
since we brought up Oreos,
Yeah.
during when me and the boys were getting after it, I described the day we had. It was Northman matinee.
You got to sign up at patreon.com/comtown. There is a barn
A
burner of
really
an
good
episode coming up
episode.
on Sunday. All timer, guys. Seriously.
So I think I talked about it, but the point is, we had a little dessert, of course, after I believe we got Chinese food. I don't remember. I was blotto, but Eldest went out to the fucking grocery store to get the boys some ice cream and some Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
Double stuffed Oreos have now just become regular Oreos from our youth.
What the
The
fuck?
stuffing, and I heard Eldest complaining about this, and I was like, Eldest, come on, man, you're being a fucking.
No, speak on it. Speak
You're
on
being a piece of shit. It's not. And then I looked at them. They were regular Oreos, dude. The stuffing, there's a bit.
Yeah, because they got the mega stuff ones.
Nabisco thinks we're fucking not.
Just to stop you real quick.
Yeah.
You're getting hot. You're
I'm getting
hot.
pissed off.
Well, to
Yeah.
stop you real quick, that's across the board. That's inflation. Those are the hidden costs of inflation.
Inflation is bullshit. The fucking company should take the hit, not me, the beautiful consumer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you
that's
know they
true.
do that across the board. Like if you go buy chips now, there's like less chips in the bag.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
and you
true.
know what? You know what?
Yeah, no, it's 100% true.
They need to get the fucking Supreme Court justice treatment by a good citizen. The CEO of Nabisco. It's the two biggest civil rights things we're facing right now is women getting their bodily autonomy fucked with,
Yeah.
and also Nabisco.
But I
not
will tell you this.
plumping up.
But why are you saying-
I brought strawberries the other day, but strawberries are by weight. And I had a strawberry that was the size of an apple.
That's
Oh,
pretty
Never seen it in my
Monsanto.
life. I've
How
never
did it
seen
feel
in
to
my
bite
life.
into it? Did it feel cool?
It was great. It was one of the best strawberries
That's
I've ever
awesome.
had.
Strawberries are
Yeah.
really good.
A
Sure.
nice
There you go.
strawberry.
Shrinkflation examples.
Okay, your dick. Both
Yeah,
of your
look,
dicks.
That's like they've made the wheat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucked up, dude.
Sav, why are you doing the chick and looking at a picture of Justice Sotomayor?
Not Sotomayor, Alito, or
What
Roberts,
did Obama
or especially
call her?
Clarence Thomas.
An 8th Street Latina.
Yeah.
She's,
Yeah.
she's
She
from
spent a little
Reality
time at
Kings.
Mike's apartment. They discovered her at Mike's apartment.
She's a 8th Street Latina.
She helped Mike get his security deposit back after he fucked her. She knew all the laws of the land.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like the Toblerone bar.
Oh my God! You only get 4 chunks instead of 6.
I got into an argument with a Chinese guy at fucking the tax and duty free at LaGuardia about the giant Toblerone.
What was the argument?
Well, he was, look at this.
What was the
Look
crux
at
of the
that.
argument?
Look at that. Dude.
That's so fucked up.
I know. I was like,
I'm
where's
getting really hot. And
I was like,
pissed
what the
off.
fuck happened to the giant Toblerone? He's like, well, you want candy bar? I'm like, no, the big You know what I'm talking about.
Big Toblerone.
He was playing coy.
Listen to me, you goofy
Who's playing
motherfucker.
Joe Coy?
The fucking the Toblerone that's the size of your arm. You know what I'm talking.
You know exactly what the fuck I want.
He's like, oh, we have candy.
I don't want candy.
Yeah.
Adam, what
Like-
the fuck are you eating, dude? You have
No,
a whole
don't come
broccoli?
on. Come on. Don't
I
just.
thought you had pasta.
I did. I had some pasta when
Did
you
you
were
eat
at the
it
store.
all?
I have a little bit left.
I wanted to look at it.
I wanna
Largest
finish it.
Toblerone in the world.
I'm not gonna eat it. That looks good.
4.5 kilograms.
That's what, over 10 pounds?
This is there's
2.2.
4 available.
Give me one. How
And
much?
Shipped from Canada.
How much?
I'm trying to find the price, dude. Hold
Hurry up.
on. I'm,
need to
I'm
know.
having a stroke. What if I died before you found out? the
I would be
price?
so mad at you. I wouldn't
Yeah.
come to the funeral.
You punch his corpse.
Look at this, dude. This could be me and my wife.
Dude, can you please tell me how much this costs?
Giant Toblerone recipe, how to cook.
I don't want to make it. I want to buy it.
All right, I'm trying to find it, dude. But all these webs, $139.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
Dude, and with inflation, if you buy this now, look at this guy. Look at this old retarded man
Oh, yeah. He looks a
with
little...
his silly hat. What the fuck is going on? What
He's
is he
having the
wearing?
best day of his life, dude.
What is he wearing on his head?
I don't know, but the hat is fucked up.
Yeah. Somebody sent
Um,
me giant Toblerones. I just remembered that a couple of years ago.
Interesting.
Yeah, right at the beginning of the pandemic, someone sent me a giant Toblerone,
Well,
or
what
2 of them,
Mm.
and I gave one of them to Sarah Armour.
That's ridiculous, dude. You shouldn't have told
You
me that
wasted
detail.
it.
I didn't
You shouldn't have
waste
told me that detail because you got a giant Toblerone
Yeah, you should have lied.
and I didn't get one of them.
it. I think it was we were on break from the podcast.
You could have mailed it to my house.
I don't know your address.
Yes, you do.
Oh, did you? You didn't get your? Do you want your Greek coffee table book?
Oh, yes, I'll put it in my backpack.
Yeah. And then you also want to check out BlueChew.com.
Oh, really?
Really?
Good. Interesting.
Bluepenis.penis.
Folks, if you love sex, you'll love BlueChew.com.
They still got the same guy on here that sells salt and pepper gentlemen whose dick don't work.
Let me say also, by the way, actually, let's finish this.
What were you gonna say?
Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels died from not taking Blue Chew.
His dick was so soft he killed himself.
Yeah, he killed himself.
Sad.
Discuss sildenafil and tadalafil options with an online provider today. You click the Get Started button. This is what I like. It's a blue pill, blue buttons on the website.
Exactly right.
You click Get Started, starting at $20 a month. You choose your plan, sildenafil and tadalafil. Help me choose sildenafil or tadalafil. If you're considering medication to improve your erections and sexual experiences, you probably heard about the 2 most popular active ingredients, sildenafil and tadalafil.
This is good. This is good for our audience. Let's go through it.
Popularized by Viagra and Cialis, they've been researched for decades. These ingredients have some small differences and a lot in common, including a success rate of more than 80%. Below, you find the high-level overview of benefits, differences, risks. Important safety information. Help make informed decisions. Sildenafil is active ingredient powered by Viagra, designed to last 4 to 6 hours. Sildenafil is active ingredient Cialis, designed to last 24 to 36 hours.
Wow. For when you're on a fuck bender.
Important safety information.
Not necessary.
4 things you should know when making your decision. Consider your plans. When your evening plans with your special someone include dining, it's important to remember that food can impact how effectively... Stop, pay attention.
I am taking
Listen.
Effectively,
notes.
your body absorbs medication. If sildenafil is taken after a meal, particularly those which are rich in fats, and it may take longer for the medicine to work.
Nice,
breaking
Adam.
the equipment
Really good, dude.
constantly.
I'm trying to pay attention.
I'm sorry.
You
and you're
can't
making
even-
noise in my fucking headphones.
I'm sorry.
It's not even like you can't just put it down gently. You have
I
to
put it
drop
on the pillow. It fell
have to
down.
drop it.
You put it on the edge of the fucking.
Drop
I'm
it
sorry,
directly
it's my
on the floor
fault.
So you
It
can,
was a mistake.
So you can eat your bok choy like a
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
what
gonna
is
eat
that?
it.
That looks
It's
disgusting.
broccoli.
No, it's not, dude.
Puh.
It's broccolini.
Broccolini.
He brought.
It's good.
He's like, I brought my own lunch today. It's a Tupperware thing with 2 pieces of broccolini in it.
No, there's more.
You were the gay. You were just the fucking worst person in the entire world. Breaking the microphone
Yep.
to eat your 2 pieces of broccolini, stinking up my house.
Also,
Also,
I
cooked
need
in Indian doo-doo sauce.
Also, I need to pee.
You need to pee, dude. There's fucking 10 minutes left in the
Here
episode.
we go. Adam,
Oh, wait.
you got to fucking hear this one. Number 2. Timing is everything.
Hold on. Go
Yeah,
back to the food
continue.
thing.
Oh, tadalafil may be taken without regard to food intake. However, do not remember to eat eating grapefruit or drinking grapefruit juice while taking the chewable tablets offered through BlueChew.com portal, as grapefruit can affect the way the body metabolizes the medication.
Wow.
Timing is everything. If you'll be spending more than an evening with your partner and don't know when the timing is going to be right, you may prefer a drug that has a longer window of opportunity. Tadalafil remains in the body longer, as long as 36 hours in most cases. And then you watch your time together. This is a big plus because of anxiety and nervousness can also cause erectile dysfunction.
True.
The blood flow is working just fine. Daily dosing or on demand. For men that want to be able to have sex at any time, tadalafil, and that's a lot of these guys who listen to the show.
Right. They
Women-
love having
At
sex
any moment, a woman could
Pussy
knock
might
it.
fall into their
Yeah.
fucking laps.
And use promo code CUMTOWN or CUMTOWN20
Mhm.
to get 20% or something.
I
Gives
think
you,
first order free.
it gives you
Just
more
pay shipping.
opportunities for spontaneous intercourse when you and your partner.
I love spontaneous intercourse.
Please visit
Like
Blue
an
Chew.
improv.
Yeah.
The Robin Williams style.
Yeah.
Ooh, you've got 3 wishes. The first one better not be that I came already because that one's out the window. Good morning, asshole. Now I'm fucking you on your ass. And the condom broke. We better hope I don't have HIV. I got HIV. Hey, remember Mrs. Doubtfire?
Blue Chew does not protect you from HIV and other sexually transmitted infections.
Number 4, cost is always a factor since both medications molecules are off patent. The cost has been reduced considerably from their entry into the market. This is very good news because it shouldn't cost a fortune to be intimate with your partner.
True.
Considering you already got to buy that bitch Jules,
Yep.
Oh, my
Fucking-
God. Don't get me
Fucking
started.
you
whores.
got to pay for a boyfriend's college.
Yeah. I hate when I have to pay for my wife's boyfriend's college.
Your particular prescription will be based on the strength of the drug. I hope I never end up like that. Just
Like what?
just a married person that has to like take pills to fuck their wife.
Yeah, you hope that your dick gets hard from love.
Yeah. Mine
I've mentioned this many times. My dick used to work when I was in love. Now we're pumping it full of fucking drugs.
Well, you need to find love, buddy.
Maybe.
You need to find your one true.
No,
might need
I just
to.
want to have the
Psych.
courage to eventually just shave my head and eyebrows, get a little robe, and just tend to a garden.
Shave your head and eyebrows.
That'd be badass.
Would you have a beard
Yeah, I'd have a beard.
but no eyebrows?
No, just a robe, no eyebrows, no hair on my
Like a
head.
kung fu, well, no, not even a kung fu master. They got white eyebrows.
Well, you get rid of your eyebrows when you've fully transitioned to not having any emotions whatsoever.
Oh, so no one can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter because you don't have you don't need eyebrows are to tell people how you feel, but you don't have any feelings.
Wow.
I
Very
see.
zen.
You're one
Very
with,
zen.
one with nature, an eyebrowless man.
Yeah.
I see that,
Or you draw them on every day, and you decide what emotion you're going to have.
like Uncle Leo.
At BlueChew.com, you can do that. And now, limited time only. If you use promo code CUMTOWN or CUMTOWN20, they will send you a giant Toblerone with any order.
Yeah, but don't eat it before the drugs or whatever. I actually wasn't paying
Yeah,
attention.
This is fucking awesome. Look at this, dude. Imagine this bitch showing up at your house. She's like, look, I got you a giant Toblerone and pussy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I would love to fuck that lady just because
Yeah.
she's holding a Toblerone.
How about falling in love with that lady, Stop?
No.
How about falling off the fucking back of a truck and down the side of a mountain now?
Why would I ride on the back of a truck?
Because it's free.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a cheap way to get around the country.
Oh, you have to pay it, Nick.
Anyway, what the fuck? Okay, so we promised the people we go through
The
The
Santa,
Santa
Claus,
Claus.
movies.
So let me just go back past Ava Devine's tits, past Russell Brand on my search.
Russell Brand's.
Because I looked this up already. So the Santa Claus, we've all, we know what happens there. The plot, okay. Desantification. Okay, this is too long. He defeats Toy Santa or some shit?
Toy Santa. Adam, what are you doing on your phone?
Oh, that's Santa
I'm
Claus
looking up
2.
Santa Claus.
Adam, get off your phone now.
Well, I'm looking
Get
at
off,
Santa
Adam,
Claus.
get off your phone now.
Okay. Why?
Okay,
Wait, no, I don't want to be.
Adam doesn't know
8
who
years
Santa
following
Claus
the
is.
events.
What?
Did you hear this? Adam doesn't know who Santa Claus
No, I
is.
know who it is.
He had to look that up on his phone. 'cause
This
No,
is
I'm looking up. I'm looking up how many
This
Santa
is-
Clauses
There was
made.
3.
Look, I tell you
No,
every
it
day.
looks
you,
like there's a 4.
you say it's berating, you say it's insulting, but every day I tell you you're an idiot.
No,
And I
first
say
of all,
it,
it's with love.
constructive.
Okay.
It's not with love. It's
First of all, you're
constructive
fully
criticism.
tented in your pants whenever you're being mean to me. Okay, and I don't know what that means, and I'm not going to ask.
It's,
Okay.
it's the type of pants
You
I
can't
wear.
tell. That's not his dick. His dick, it doesn't reach his pants.
Why does the boner part go?